Hey, what's going on, everyone? Axel here. We got a big announcement today for Smash Brothers for Wii U. There will be a patch 1.1.6 that is coming, according to sources, sometime in May. Now, there is a possibility that we will get that patch tonight, May 17th, because Nintendo has scheduled maintenance for tonight. Now, this doesn't mean we will get the patch. It could be just general bug fixes. It could be quality of life fixes. It could be cracking down on mods. It could be a lot of things. So it could no guarantee we're getting the patch tonight, but the sources did say it will come in May. So at the minimum, we'll get it in 2 weeks. So we'll get it within the next 2 weeks. So today I wanted to talk about what I think we'll see in this patch, just my general speculation, what I think, what I'm expecting, and what I hope to see. So the big thing that I think the whole purpose of this this patch 1.1.6, I think, is Bayonetta. I think she's going to be the focus because there's been so much complaining in the community about her. So I'm expecting some heavy nerfs, like Sheik, like 1.1.5 Sheik level nerfs. I would definitely expect her 0 to deaths to be gone. They'll definitely tone down her combo game, I would think, and make just her combo is more difficult to perform in general, and they'll definitely make it so you cannot carry people up to the top. I don't know exactly how they'll do that, but we'll see. They'll probably mess with the knockback of certain moves like her up B, her side B, her angled side B, her up air. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Also, I am expecting to see additional Cloud nerfs. I don't know if they'll be on the same level as Bayonetta nerfs, but Cloud is really dominating, not especially dominating on the, he's not really dominating the top level Smash scene, but he is dominating the low skill and medium skill level scenes just because he's so good and very, very easy to play. A lot of players label him as a brain dead character. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I do think he is the easiest character to play in the game currently. So I'm expecting to see something with Cloud to make him a little easier to play, maybe more, require a little bit more thought. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more limitations on limit, as funny as that is to say. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more increases to the length of time it takes to charge limit. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some kind of reduction to the percentage of your limit bar you get upon dealing damage and taking damage. And I wouldn't be surprised to see also general knockback changes over his entire moveset. I'm expecting there to be a knockback decrease on his limit side B. One thing I don't think they'll do is mess with his recovery and make it worse or mess with the hitboxes on his nair or up air. I think that would require a lot of additional developer work that they are not willing to put into the character. And we have seen a trend through these patches of them not really nerfing frame data as much. Like they have done it some, like with Diddy, but generally they tend to not touch frame data in terms of nerfs. Now they've on many occasions buffed frame data by making it better, but on a lot they haven't really nerfed frame data on characters. So I'm not expecting to see nerfs on nair and up air. I'm just expecting to see his power watered down generally, and stuff like up air. I wouldn't be surprised if they made up air not kill, although that reducing the knockback like that might make it easier to juggle, so we'll see. Other things I'm hoping to see, I hope they buff some of the low tiers, particularly Jigglypuff, who is pretty much considered the worst character in the game unanimously by top players at this point. DeBuzz especially in one of his videos has talked about this, that Jigglypuff is kind of hands down the worst character right now. I think it's really tough to argue against that. So I hope we see some Jigglypuff buffs. I think she needs some kind of, I don't know if it needs to be true, but some kind of easier ways to set up into rest, to make rest a more of a relevant move instead of it being just something for hard reads for the most part, because unlike Wario with his waft, the Jigglypuff cannot true confirm into rest. So I hope that's addressed. I don't want them to make Jigglypuff heavier. I think that takes away from the flavor of the character. But I do want to see them perhaps increase her air mobility a little bit more. Other things they could do is give her general knockback and power increases. they could maybe increase her ground speed to make her approach a bit better. It'll be interesting to see what they do with her. So I think those are the main things. Well, Jigglypuff is the thing I hope we see, but I think we will definitely see a hard Bayonetta nerf and some kind of Cloud nerf. Now, one thing I think a character that legitimately deserves some nerfs, but I don't think will get significant nerfs is Rosalina and Luma. Just because we don't see her played a whole lot. She's not very popular of a character, both in the competitive scene and the casual scene, from what I know, especially in the competitive scene. While she's considered a top 3 character, she's not played that much. She doesn't have much representation other than the buzz. So I would be surprised if we saw significant Rosalina nerfs. I do think she'll get something. I think she'll get like a minor slap on the wrist, like maybe like -2 units to her weight or something. And nerfing her weight might be the right direction to take the character anyways in terms of nerfs. So, guys, again, pay attention to your Wii U's. Make sure you have that space available for your download. And let me know what you think below, what you think will happen with this patch and what you want to see with this patch. So that's all for this video, guys. Hope you enjoy. Have a good one.